people, you have questions.
What's good, Corey? Let's get
Where
it.
you been, bro? Why did you leave for so long?
My samurai brethren, my community. You wondering where I've been? I'm about to explain all of it and more, but I need you to do something for me because this isn't just about me. Hopefully by now you've seen the trailer for Monsters We Make, which is a manga, not an anime. Unfortunately, not yet. That's the goal. But I need y'all to lock in and listen. Monsters We Make, the manga that I am creating with a team, dozens of people, including people over at Line Studios who created the trailer. The new manga that comes out today was a team effort. So I want to give it center stage. I want to give this the best chance I can for it to succeed. With that said, this is what I need everybody to do right now. Everybody.
What we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna skip over this part because he's just, doing his little marketing thing. You get what I'm saying? But if y'all want to go and support the, the guy Corey, you get what I'm saying? This is not sponsored, okay? But if y'all want to go and support Corey with Monsters We Make, go ahead and support him on, this amazing journey. This is awesome. Like, this is really, really awesome. And I know he was working hard. We probably thought the man was, just chilling on vacation, not doing much, just, enjoying his life. And he probably was. He has every right to. But this man was working. Okay? He was working behind the scenes. So, yeah, make sure you guys go check that out and actually support the guy Corey, okay? But we about to skip this part, okay, and get a little deeper into the video.
With those disclaimers, those caveats out of the way, I want to start with my ambitions. What I want for Monsters We Make, what I want for this manga, first and foremost, is to tell a story that is... My phone's ringing. Say what up to YouTube.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? It's your boy, Bang.
Oh my God.
All right. I want this manga to have a story that is rich, that is original as it can be, that is thought-provoking, and that is positive more than anything. Story to me is the skeleton, okay? You can have the rawest action scenes, you can have the most fire visuals, you can have the cleanest music, the nicest sound effects, or I'm talking about anime, but you get what I mean. If you have all of those things and your story is trash,
oh, he is totally right, though. Let me pause this. He's totally right when it comes to anime. Basically, when it comes to anything, to be honest, when it comes to any movie or any, show, if you don't have a good story behind that, it's not gonna catch. I know it don't catch my attention. I know that for damn sure. Okay, I'm gonna have to like the story before I invest in anything. If I'm bored with the story or I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to invest my time into watching it, or I'm going to watch it and I'm going to fall off and I'm not going to watch it and I'm not going to continue to watch it. That's just me personally. And that comes with anime as well. Like, if the anime don't have a good storyline and if it's kind of boring, I'm going to need you to grab it. Like, I'm going to need you to catch my attention when it comes to anime or when it comes to anything, even with, a movie or a show. You need to catch my attention and your storyline better be fire, okay? To catch my attention, because if you don't, I'm going to move on so quick. I give you an episode or two, sometimes even just episode 1, probably even just 30 minutes in. Probably if it's not even 30 minutes, if it's just 20-some minutes, probably 10 minutes in, bro. If I'm not liking what I'm seeing, if it's not gravitating my attention too much, I'm going to be like, okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to move on from this.
And to tag along with that, the ending has to be good.
Yeah.
I have read so much manga, watched so much anime where the story was fire. I'm just on this adventure, this roller coaster, and then I get to the end and I'm like, my second ambition for Monsters We Make is to adapt the manga into an anime. You can do anything that you set your mind to. I believe in my heart that I can get this to become an anime.
Absolutely.
However, that does not mean it's going to be easy. This goal, besides writing a good story, is the ultimate goal for Monsters We Make, is to get it to a studio. I can't just walk up to Mappa and be like, yo, I got this Monsters We Make. I need y'all to make a season out of this. They're going to need some logistics. How many did you sell? How many volumes do you got? what's the story, all of that. Like, I gotta come correct to these animation studios. All of that out of the way, I do feel Monsters We Make will be special. So again, Netflix, Crunchyroll, Mappa, I'm looking at you. Wow. Whoever wants to come put in their bids, do it early. I think I have something. I could be wrong. Final Ambition, Ambition 3. If, God willing, Monsters We Make makes it to that anime stage, I want Monsters We Make to have the most peak fighting sequences, scenes, all of that. I want Monsters We Make to be known as one of the greatest action animes of all time. Ever since I was a child, my mom bought me all the Dragon Ball Z toys. I had every character. I kid you not. I had this Trunks. He had a sword. I lost the sword. But I would have Trunks and Goku fight all the time. I've been making up original fight choreographies in my head since I was a child. Ever since watching Goku versus Cell in the Cell games, my life changed. Like, my life changed before that. I think my life really first changed seeing Goku go Super Saiyan for the first time. I just want to make something that if you like horror and if you like action, you need to watch / read Monsters We Make. Those are my ambitions. Okay. The reception to the trailer coming out on Friday was, man, I can't tell you the pressure, the stress that I had working on something for close to 2 years and then putting it out in front of the world. Like, unless you've done that, you won't understand that weight. I want to go over some of my favorite reactions. Also, if I get an anime, I won't strike reactors. I want people to...
Hey, let's get it.
It might not be up to me. But if it is up to me,
it should be up to him.
Strikes.
Period.
Oh.
Before we get into, like, you know, the reaction and stuff like that, his reactions to the reactors on this. Corey is totally right, bro. He is totally right. I don't think big corporations kind of wrap their brain around it yet. But reactors is promotion for your product nowadays. It's promotion for your product. YouTube is a good necessity for marketing when it comes to your music, when it comes to your shows, your movies, your animes, your whatever. Great marketing, okay? Because people are going to be interested in knowing, oh, what's this? What's that? Now, I'm not saying to have the full thing on YouTube, because we know that sometimes we do have those type of YouTube channels where it's not a reaction channel, or they'll probably show you the entire, thing, and it does kind of take money out of your pocket because people can just go to that video and watch it, or listen to it without even going to the actual source. We get that. I understand that. What I'm saying is, if they have commentary like this, where when I do YouTube videos, I pause the video and tell you my thoughts in between takes, or if you kind of like how we edit it to where we're not showing the entire thing, or when we edit the songs, we're not showing you the entire thing, or when it comes to music, I see people who react to full on albums, not skipping a beat when it comes to not cutting or anything like that, but they paused it to let you know exactly how, they feel about it and everything like that. But because he started on YouTube first, he understands the importance of having people react to your shit, or having people have comments or anything, whatever you're doing on YouTube, having people look at it and broadcast it to their audience is a big deal. Not all corporations, but some corporations, because other corporations, they're kind of getting into the wave of, okay, this is kind of helping us a little bit, but just don't overdo it. You get what I'm saying? But some are still kind of stuck in the don't copy my shit. I don't care what it is. I don't want it on. You get what I'm saying? Once we figure out that the reactions and the reactors are important for marketing purposes, it will be a better place for everybody. I'm just saying. So Corey, he gets it.
Do you see the future?
He did see the future. He did.
This has to be post-apocalyptic. That word. Okay. Oh my god, that back got broke. Okay, aura. Yeah. The animation style is fire, I cannot lie.
It's definitely fire.
Okay, he can predict the moves. He got like the foresight. Okay.
Yeah, you can't understand what it's like seeing reactions to my characters. it's like, dude, like, let's watch another one. This guy, he started dissecting things.
We see our second hero, Jaquavius, looking over the cyberpunk-like city. You can see the city's name in the corner, New Eden, along with the I Love Any sign. The building that's towering over all of them has a logo for a company called Sonata, so that might be the name of the company that has the most power in the city. You can see on this monitor that there's this news broadcast going with a girl missing named Nalamatics. And from that sign at the bottom with the...
Like, I put so many Easter eggs and stuff, and I'm like, I don't think anybody's gonna really, like, read and, like, bro, he's in there. I didn't even think people would be able to read this.
From that sign at the bottom with the android on it, it's probably gotten to a point where androids and AI and humans live in harmony, or not in harmony. We then see our second hero, Javante, going to work deep in his lab. On his monitor, he's watching news anchor Corey report a story about missing kids from New Eden. Something...
Like, the fact bro zoomed in, like, I saw 30 plus reactions, and some people were like, yo, is that Corey? And I'm like, yeah. And then some people were like, yo, that's Corey. I'm like, yeah. Nobody was like, yo, he's a newscaster. This junk says missing kids. There's so much in this trailer. You just gotta lock in.
Bad's starting to brew under these city lights. Our third hero looks like she was just vibing right in her notebook, and now she's gotta get up to do this bullshit. He's so pissed off. And our fourth hero, Armani, is that your name?
No, her name is September, bro. And relax.
Alright, so he could see the monster's moves before the monster did the moves. So it was kind of like the monster moves was moving with... Ow! Monster we make. Monsters we make. Monsters we make. Look at the top. CoryxKenshin presents Monsters We Make. Is that like a movie that he got for us?
What?
Or is that like a show?
Dunk literally says a new manga.
Manga.
Is that like a movie that he got for us? Or is that like a show that he had for us?
Bro, what was the reason?
Yo, what happened?
Or is that like a show that he had for us?
Why are you mad about it? Like, aren't both those things good?
Movie that he got for us? Or is that like a show that he had for us?
Bro, that pissed me off. That really pissed me off, bro. like why? Like,
This guy was funny too.
Yeah, my job is done. I will never drop another animation. I'm so chuffed.
oh damn.
Holy. Are y'all seeing the impact frames, bro?
They wasn't seeing the impact frames. I'm trying to tell him. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. This is literally one of my favorite parts. So clean, bro.
This looks stupid. It's all the moves for free.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all still gonna watch my animations though, right? Y'all still gonna watch my stuff though, right? Like my animations? Like,
You're cooked, brother.
That's-
Yo, you're cooked. Usually, manga trailers aren't like this. Aren't basically anime. Usually, manga trailers have the book. They like have like a page, and then they'll
And
have
then they
like
have
the
it.
character moving a little bit on the page. It's very simplistic.
I did not know that it was manga. Okay, mind you, I don't read manga. I'm not even gonna act like I do. Okay, that's not what we do over here. I don't read manga, but I have watched when people did trailers of manga in the past. I have like seen it with my own eyes. And he's right. When it comes to manga and its trailers, if it have any, they don't do the animation. They don't do what he's doing right now when it comes to the trailer. They do exactly what he's explaining. It's like the book, it's like the page, and it's like the characters are moving. But it's like he said, it's like he explained. But with his, I thought it was an animation off rip until I seen it was a manga at the end credits. I was like, oh, okay. I will be, looking at some reviews to see how people like the manga and everything, but I'm going to be waiting for that deal from Netflix or, Crunchyroll or Hulu, to come through, and I will be watching the anime, okay? I will be watching the anime.
It's very clear that it's a trailer for a manga, and that was boring to me. I did not want to do that. I wanted you guys to see what I see when I look at this. When I look at what my team and I have created with Monsters We Make, I can already see the characters moving.
And that's a talent. That is a talent.
Whenever YouTubers come out with anything, it's almost like there's a built-in cheapness, cash grab, low quality aspect to it. And I hate that that's the stigma, but it's kind of true. And thus, like when I've done things like merch, YouTubes, all of that, I've always only put out stuff. And that's what they all say too, right? I only put out stuff that I like. I only put out stuff that I would wear, or, you just gonna have to, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to look at my library, look at who I am, and just know when it comes to Cory, like if he's dropping something, it's not like no YouTuber bullcrap. It's not like I went to a company and I was like, yo, I want a manga, I'll be back, and then came back and now I'm just putting it in front of y'all. Every single piece of this manga was meticulously crafted and looked over and approved and written and drawn and everything. I could have just made like a look. First of all, I didn't have to do a trailer at all. I could have just came back like, yo guys, I made a manga, like please buy it, blah blah blah. I wanted to show y'all how serious I am about this project. And not only, like, there was a couple people that I went to do the trailer. I saw Line's work. I was like, I want you guys to do it. Shout out Line. Shout out my boy Wesley. Line was like, what you cooking? All right, let's get it. Just to give you a little snippet of the story, okay? Monsters We Make. Let me show you a couple panels.
We get a little preview.
You can go on the website and see some sample panels. The squad.
Period.
It's about a kid named Jabari who enters into a school that he believes is the answer to all his family's problems. Because you see, this school is situated in a city that the general public does not have access to. And the name of that city is New Eden. You see, in the year 2114, many things have happened since 2024. There's been a bunch of wars. There's been a bunch of, AI stuff that have gone rampant. But there was one event that I'm not going to talk about. Got to read it. That basically precipitated the end of the world, but ended before things could get too bad. So the Earth was able to rebuild, but not quite. Now there was one city, New Eden, that came out of this event a lot better than the rest of the world. So basically, if you get to go to New Eden, you're not struggling for food. You're not struggling for power. New Eden is the place to be in the year 2114. In New Eden, there's a school, New Eden Academy. And if you can get into New Eden Academy, you are set. Your family gets to move to the city. You don't have to struggle anymore. your family gets jobs somewhere in the city. It's a great thing. But in order to get into this school, you basically have to be a savant. So Jabari, our main character, is a musical genius. Play any instrument, all of that. So he gets a full ride into New Eden Academy. And New Eden Academy, the school reveals itself to be something else. And that's all I'm gonna tell you. He meets his new friends, September, Liam, Han, and Alicent. They are going to get into some situations because the school isn't exactly what Jabari thought it was. And also, he can't tell anybody. He can't tell his family. He can't tell anybody about what the school really is. You just got to get the book. I'll take this last...
That sounds good as fuck. I ain't gonna hold you guys up.
My team, how much they mean to me. Starting with Vince. Vince, love you, bro. Like, literally, if you never pushed me out of my comfort zone, because really that's what it was. Like, it was comfortable to make YouTube videos. It was comfortable to not think about anything else besides making videos. But I can tell you this, I haven't worked as hard as I have on Monsters We Make as I have for my YouTube channel since maybe 2017, 2018. Ever since around like 2020, 2021, I mean, just look at my number of uploads. I knew that I wanted to do something else. And Vince, you coming to Detroit and all the stuff that you've done in helping to get this thing going for life, bro. Like, bros. My boy Robbie, 6th man of the year, literally does everything from logistics. What was it? Like, we had to figure out another thing. We ran tests for DPI. What that is are or not DPI, I'm sorry, dots per inch. LPI, lines per inch. So when it comes to the art and it being screen toned, because we want to be true to manga, there were different configurations. You can have, 60 DPI or LPI. It came down to 85, 70, and 60. Go to the printer, they're like, oh, you got to do it like this. And we're like, okay. Elias had already screen toned a bunch of stuff, and we're like, we gotta go back, we gotta retone these. Robbie's just like, yo, like, if I need to jump into Clip Studio and start helping with these tones, like, let me know. Like, Robbie is truly 6th man of the year. Was working on the music with me, talking with the printer, talking with Supercode, the people that developed the website. Every team needs a 6th man, and Robbie, you are that guy. I want to talk about CM, Corey McKell. We text pretty much every day. Co-writers have to talk a lot. I couldn't ask for a more chill, like, CM is just so chill. Like, I'd be like, yo, how about when this happens, Alicent does this? And then he's like, yeah, we can make it happen. Like, all we got to do is change this and blah, blah. Just super dope. Now I want to talk about Andrew. Just coming off graduating college, jumping into this full-time job, meeting all these people for the first time. He was going to, before Elias came aboard, do like this entire thing by himself. He has a crazy work ethic. The end of the manga, I wrote just a little mini episode of the characters talking about what their favorite cereal is. I will never not be amazed how I can think something, because I can't draw, right? I can think something, write it out, and Andrew deliver exactly how my mind envisioned it, or better. Blows me away his ability to do that. He's just super knowledgeable about manga, different artists, Kubo, Kishimoto, Toriyama, obviously. And then last but not least, my boy Elias. Elias literally does everything. Graphic design, backgrounds, some background characters, not all of them, some of them. Andrew does some. And the detail at which this man operates is, I never seen anything like it. And as Elias and Andrew have worked together, They've grown. Their styles have, like, I showed this to people. They don't even know two people drew it. Like, it's so crazy how they've both pushed each other. My team, I'm so grateful to God for you guys. And then shout out Dan. Dan helps out with, like, he's only logistics. He's talking with printers. He's talking with Shopify, talking like the back end, like that's Dan and Robbie just making it happen. So shout out Dan, shout out Bobby. So I'm sorry I didn't get to talk about the other project because that's also where I've been. But hopefully you have a good idea of where I've been. I've been working on Monsters We Make and my other project. Mostly Monsters We Make recently though, because obviously it was coming out first. Any of these studios, there's so many studios. Any of these animation studios, pick you up a copy. Matter of fact, buy a copy for everyone at the office. And just know, this is only volume 1. It only gets better. It only gets better. Volume 1, you gotta set the stage, right? We can't have final boss fights in the first, 200 pages, which this boy actually has 264 pages.
Jesus.
I think this might be a contender for one of the biggest volume 1s ever. And it was just because I didn't want to take anything out. Sometimes my team will be like, yo, like, can we cut this chapter? Maybe we could. And I'm like,
nah.
We gotta. Now, as the volumes progress, like, we start writing, like, chapters went from like 35 pages to like 20. So, like, volume 2, volume 3, God willing, we get there, won't be 264 pages, but I really, really, really love to write. I couldn't ask for a better co-writer in CM. I really like creating lore, filling the world with like actual believable events. I like thinking about betrayals. I like thinking about where the story could go. I like, red herrings. I like all that stuff that makes a good story. Like, you're gonna find it here. Maybe, we don't have time for all the stuff in volume 1 for every single idea to be executed in volume 1, but I have pages and pages and pages and pages of lore, character stuff, ideas I want to do. Like, it's really been so much fun to work on this. So please buy a copy of Monsters We Make.
So he says, see you December 19th for a non-MWM video. I cut so much out of this video. I've been editing for 12 to 13 hours. Need sleep. Jesus. I don't even listen. I edit so fast. And I'm not a professional editor. I'm not. Okay. But I literally edit every single thing. I like do everything myself. So me personally, because I work full time and because I need to make time to be consistent on at least my, reaction channel at least. And even, my gaming channel, because I started doing, different things on my gaming channel as well. I have to like kind of edit a little quicker than, 12 to 13 hours. I have to. And I have to like I gotta wing it. I gotta make it look good, but I can't be, too long with it, So this is impressive. Editing a video of this long is very, very impressive. I'm ready to see Cory back on, these YouTube streets, these YouTube screens in December 19th. I'm ready to see him back. And with the gameplays, there's a lot of games that came out, Cory. There's a lot of games that came out, my man. I mean, I can't wait to see you play a lot of them, okay? At the end of this video, it was very emotional because you could tell that he works very hard. Like, very, very hard. And you know me, I love to see somebody who works extremely hard get what they have been working so hard for. I love me a hard worker, okay? Because I'm a hard worker. So I love seeing somebody work so hard for something that they just enjoy and love to do. and have it come to like reality and have it be like so much than what they really asked for. That's something that's you can't beat. That feeling you can't beat when it's like you've done it and it came to everything that you wanted and more. But what do you guys think about it? Leave your comments down below. Are you copying the manga? Once you get it and once you read it, let me know exactly what you think about it and how you enjoy it and everything like that. I wanna know all of your thoughts. Congratulations, my boy Corey. Okay, it's been a long road. We'll see you December 19th. Everybody have an amazing Tuesday, okay? This is the last week, and then next week is Christmas. So have an amazing Christmas. I'll probably definitely see you, before the holidays, of course. But everybody have an amazing week. And remember, don't worry about failure. You only have to be right once. Peace.
Kinetics with the fucking plug.